Welcome to the latest episode of the Life West Weekly Podcast. Today, Dr. Ron Oberstein, president of Life West College, interviews Director of Marketing, Alana Hope. They discuss the new Life West website, its content, and lasting purpose. Enjoy.
Well, hello, Life West community. This is Dr. Ron Oberstein for our weekly podcast. Across the table from me, I have Alana Hope, and Alana is our Director of Marketing. Welcome, Alana.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Great to have you. All right. Well, let's talk, because we just, kind of got through that cold month of January, right?
Yes.
And now we're, in February. So tell us what's been going on in marketing.
For us, it's website. We are in the thick of it. We're in the final stretch right now, and we are so excited. It's all hands on deck, and we are building a powerful, new, mean, lean machine for our student body in the campus whole, and we are so excited about it.
I got to tell you something. I mean, I know you did a focus group with students, right? Mm-hmm. And some of those students came up to me, and they said, Dr. O, that website is incredible. I mean, really. I mean, they were like really blown away by it, by what you guys went through with them. But I think the object of the website is to have that be our like central hub, right?
Absolutely.
Almost like a communication hub, right? Mm-hmm. Tell us how that's going to work.
So we have a membership area baked into it. And that's one of the fundamental differences of the new website that's very exciting. We have enabled...
Besides being updated and cool pictures and easy navigation.
Mobile responsive,
all that stuff.
Being a mobile age. But so now we have it a membership based off of contact type. So for example, a student now will be able to go in, if they log in, have access to content that isn't necessarily accessible to the public. So they can engage in forums, in groups, have more content from, let's say, their faculty members or their classes, have access to videos that are made specifically for Life West students, like we might produce in the Business Institute, for example, and really have an engagement platform that is just for them, which is something that we've really been missing fundamentally.
Yeah, it's awesome. And how about on the outside? How about on the user friendliness for people on the, who are not in the college, right?
So user experience was very top of mind for us when we were building this out, and it's still top of mind, right? I mean, a website is a living, breathing thing, like an entity, and it's a monster that constantly needs feeding. So it will always be evolving in an iterative process, like a true product development process. But in this first launch, this phase 1 launch, user experience has been a big piece where we want to make all different areas of the website logical and functional and easily accessible for any user. Mm-hmm. So for example, if I'm a DC and I want to find other DCs in my area or build my network, we will have a DC directory that will be probably in our phase 2 launch, but that is right on the heels of when we go live. Another thing is we will be building in phase 2 is a place for patients to come and then find DCs nationwide in a geo search, right? So these are wonderful
and
things.
Also driving patients to the clinic, right? Because there's going to be a clinic area.
So new on this site, when we go live this spring, is we will be building out a whole microsite for the health center. Before, they were on their own separate URL completely, and it was outdated and it was more problematic. And so housing the health center on our lifewest.edu sites can be fantastic for them and make it very patient-centric. We're also going to be looking at writing more patient articles to really help educate the patient base and really understand why the value behind chiropractic. And so there's a lot of thought into content and making this a real powerful tool for all of our constituent bases.
That's beautiful. Well, and listen, I just want to thank you, because I know this has been a heavy lift. I mean, obviously, you've got people overseas working on this as part of your team, and of course your team here at the college. And I think that it's going to be pretty incredible. And I think that our students and our faculty and our staff have a major, huge thing to look at, that's coming, that they're going to love, and it's really going to represent Life West, how Life West should be represented. So, and
make it just a better experience for students too. And
the experience is great, and that's what we want,
absolutely.
But for everybody, but also our brand, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to do a phenomenal branding thing, and it's great. And we want everyone to have a phenomenal experience. And with the user experience that you have built into this, it should be very, very cool. So
even simple things like being able to find an event, for example, is going to be a big one. And
well, it looks like there'll be no reason for someone to say, I didn't know where it was, right? Just go to the website. It's right there. There you go. Right. I love it. One-stop shopping. I think it's the best thing, right? Absolutely. Sounds like a Costco, but we're having a website here.
Yep.
Well, Alana, thank you. I appreciate all that you've done and all that you're doing. And I think that the whole community will be very proud of the website. And, I'm sure there'll be a lot of information coming out to them on how best to use it and things like that. And we'll look forward to that in the future. All right. Well, listen, we always end our podcast with, I always ask the same question to everybody because the answer can always change. Our ethos of give, do, love, and serve, right? Lasting purpose. Out of those 4 words, give, do, love, and serve, which one resonates with you at this moment and why?
Love, baby.
All right. Well, tell me why. Tell me why.
Because, at the core, so in marketing, our whole ethos is to serve. We're doers. Yeah. We are highly execution based, and we're a service organization within the company. But in marketing, we have to do it with love. And our job is to spread the love across our internal clients, across the community. And it is also our responsibility to try to influence a better culture at the college. So really that has to come from a place of love.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, love it is. Love and hope, right, Alana?
Love and hope.
All right. Well, listen, to our listeners, I want to thank you for being with us today. Next week, we'll be coming at you with another podcast. And just remember to live your life from above, down, inside out, and keep lasting purpose on your hearts and keep loving and serving. All right. Thank you, Alana.
Thank you, Dr.
See you next week.